Okay, hi. I'm going to do a short video on a logic component known as the OR gate. So first things first, we can say that the OR gate is simply just a logic chip. We will have some kind of inputs. Those inputs go into this gate. And now we have some kind of output. So the gate itself looks roughly like this kind of structure here. So we have this kind of curved angle here, and then it comes in this kind of shape, and we can have many inputs and many outputs. Okay, so just taking that into consideration, so let's look at a 2-input OR gate. So and the 2-input OR gate, we have input A and input B. We draw them into the gate, we have the curved angle, then the OR gate comes down like this, and now we have the output, which would be A or B, and this is our OR gate. So a few things to note, where we know that these are our inputs. That can be on or off. We know that this is the actual gate itself, and this is how we denote our output. And here we are using the plus as OR. So as part of our notation. So we can see here, this is the visual or the construction of this particular gate. So really what we need to consider is, well, how does it work, yeah? So how does an OR gate work? So to do that, yeah, well, we need to explore the truth table for the OR gate. So, and the truth table shows all the possible inputs into the gate and the resultant outputs. Okay, so here we have simply two inputs. So our inputs are A and B. So if we have two inputs with two options, well, this actually gives us 2 to the power of 2 rows in our truth table, right? So this helps us understand the construction of our truth table, yeah? So, well, now let's just draw out the truth table then for this particular gate. So we'll have A and we have B. And with a 2 input here, it should be relatively straightforward to be able to look at how we actually construct this truth table. So we have true, true, false, false, true, false, true, and false. And this truth table is simply showing all the possible combinations based on having 2 inputs with 2 options each going into this particular gate. Now, the OR gate itself, right? So we can say this, the OR gate will state that if any of the inputs are true, the resultant is true. Okay, so this just simply means that when we look back through our inputs, wherever we see a true, well, the output's going to be a true. So true or true is true, true or false is true, false or true is true, and false or false is false. So again, this is a pretty straightforward gate. So we have 2 inputs. It'll always yield a true as long as one of those inputs was a true going into the gate. So we can see for the 2-input OR gate, well, it yields a true based on this initial configuration for the first 3 inputs, and then a false. We can also have what's known as an N input OR gate, where we have many different entries going in to our actual gate. And the construction is the exact same. And then the output is going to be A or B up to N. So, and again for the construction here, well, because this gate actually is just looking for a true, well, wherever we have a true, we should then yield a true on the output of this particular gate. Okay, so that should really explain what an OR gate is. Let's just go back through it again. So we know that an OR gate at a very high level is simply a logic chip. It has inputs into the gate and it has an output. For a 2-input OR gate, we can see here this initial construction. And we could see if we had a signal traversing down A and no signal traversing down B or signal traversing down B, we would still get the signal coming out of the resultant OR gate. To understand how this gate works, well, we then have to construct a truth table. When we look at the truth table, it shows all the possible inputs into the gate and the resultant outputs. And now we draw our initial configuration for our truth table. Okay, so that should explain what an OR gate is. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to help you out. But if not, and we're all happy, we'll draw a little, let me see, let's draw a little smiley face to indicate that we're happy and we understand what an OR gate is. Okay, thanks.